Chapter 18. He was avoiding the stubborn Cha Jae-hyung on a nightly basis, while dreaming of running away, but now is totally unexpected. He feel like things are becoming even more weird now. He can't believe that Jae-hyung want to stay in his house. Hearing that, Lee Seon strongly object and Jae-hyung can't be raised in their place. He glare at Jae-hyung. Jong-pil then try to persuade Lee Seon, saying that he didn't bought home a stray cat but a human being. He got kicked out of his house, so they should just tot it out for a couple days. They start bantering as Jae-hyung is showering right now. Lee Seon becomes suspicious as he asks how can someone like him got kicked out from his house, and Jae-hyung is super rich. He asks him to go to a hotel or something since he can totally afford it. The least Jong-pil could have done is talk to him first before anything else. Make Jong-pil flinch. Jong-pil complain as there was no window of opportunity for him to do that. He remembers when they are in the street a few moments ago, Jong-pil asked if that rich Jae-hyung really got kicked from his house. While coughing, Jae-hyung said that he was indeed got kicked out, and he wonder if he come and suddenly reached out to him make things difficult. He asked with such puppy eyes, and that makes Jong-pil heart skips a beat. When Jae-hyung think that he might burden Jong-pil, he thinks that he could stay at a hotel, but Jong-pil immediately tell Jae-hyung to go to his place instead. Jong-pil just realized it now. Looking at Jae-hyung in the couldn't resist anymore, and he surrender. He then try to continue persuading Lee Seon. He got upset since whenever he bring other friends home, he never say anything, and why he's being fussy to Jae-hyung only. Especially since he thinks that Jae-hyung never do anything wrong, and he's being such a good main in the time being. Hearing that makes Lee Seon feel more upset and curse at him inside his head. Feeling defeated, Lee Seon sigh as he said to Jong-pil to do whatever he like. Hearing that makes Jong-pil feel relieved since he somehow got through it. Lee Seon stops. He said he have one condition in order for Jae-hyun stay at their place. He asked not to do anything weird in his room while Lee Seon in there, since they must be know that the walls aren't soundproof, and Lee Seon will kick out both of them if he caught them. Jong-pil spits the coffee in his hand and call Lee Seon incense. He is not some lunatic who is crazy enough to do things like that in a house with other family members. Lee Seon just answer by looking at Jong-pil and then close his room door, making Jong-pil upset and calling him idiot. At the same time, Jae-hyung, who just finished showering, come out and ask about what's going on now. Jong-pil feel a bit startled since he think that he don't usually showering this fast. Jae-hyung ask what was happening one again. Jong-pil stands up and say that it was nothing, and he asked Jae-hyung to follow him into his room. Jong-pil start making up the beds and change the sheets. He keeps thinking about what Lee Seon said and think that it's totally unbelievable since he have no intention of having others hear him moaning for sure. Even so, when they did it in here the other day, he was pretty shocked to see that there was a note poster on the door, telling them to be quiet. He will never ever want to experience something like that again. Then Jae-hyung gets up as he asks if Jong-pil going to bed right now. Jong-pil a bit taken aback and then say yes. Then Jong-pil say that Jae-hyung can sleep on the bed while he can sleep in the floor, since there is only one bed in his room. Seeing this, Jae-hyung just staring at it while mumbling a bit. Jong-pil then walk into the lamp switch and say that he's turning the lights off. As the room become dark, he said goodnight while grabbing the blanket. Suddenly he feel an arms grabbing him and he become wobbly. He then fell into the bed. He complains to Jae-hyung, telling that it's dangerous to do that. Jae-hyung then asks him to just sleep together him, since he feels like things will be okay if they sleep together. Hearing that sound so suspicious from Jae-hyung, he feel that something doesn't seem right. He don't agree since it will be really cramped and stuffy. He asked Jae-hyung to let him down and sleep peacefully, but Jae-hyung grab his neck and pull him towards himself. He hugged Jong-pil and said that his body heat feels so nice. Jong-pil, struggling to release himself while complaining, told him to let go immediately. He called Jae-hyung crazy since they are not the only ones home and he don't like it. Jae-hyung cuts him off as he said that he won't do anything to Jong-pil, and he can promise that. Hearing that makes Jong-pil a bit taken aback. This is really unusual for him. Jae-hyung then continues that he won't do a thing and just sleep there with him. He haven't seen Jong-pil for a couple days with blushing face. He really missed Jong-pil, making him feel like he just got struck by lightning and blush hard. But Jong-pil realized Jae-hyung's true intention and complained that he won't going to fall into the same thing several times and tell him to back off since his antics are the same as before. He continues nagging that his having kind eyes all it takes, and it's not like he don't know him. He keeps shifting in that small bed. He won't fall into his looks anymore, and not going to fall into his way of sneaking. Jae-hyung sigh and then wrap his arms around Jong-pil once again as he's still complaining. Jae-hyung then roll his body and now on top of him. He said that he understands, so Jong-pil can stop struggling since it's dangerous and he can fall from the bed. Then he wraps his arms around Jong-pil, repeating once again that he really won't touch him tonight and tell him to calm down and get some sleep. He grabs the blanket as he become flustered and didn't know what to do. He really just wanted what happened to Sop, but suddenly he become confused and anxious. How come he is the one who got excited right now and he need to resist no matter what? He keeps swearing to himself, since he is the one who are hypocrite. The next morning, Jae-hyung cooked the breakfast like he always does in his house, preparing some toast and veggies, and now he searches for other ingredients in the cupboard. When he cooking, he hears a door opening and thought it's Jong-pil, ask if he is already awake. But it's not him, it's Lee Seon. With his grim face, he asks if Jae-hyung really got kicked out from his big house of him since he finds that really ridiculous. Then he asks him to stop the ridiculous lies and ask him to go back to his very own house, since it must be more comfortable with him anyway. Jae-hyung turned his body as he said that he don't want to do as Lee Seon say, making him feeling upset with such attitude from him. He don't understand why he should leave since Jong-pil is in there, and he's not lying since he really got kicked out from his house. But actually, he is the one who wants it. 3 days ago, his father calling him and being totally angry with him. But with his calm face, Jae-hyung just said that he absolutely no idea what he's talking about and just think that he need to go to Jong-pil at the moment. His father, who is totally enraged now raising his voice, his son of him is totally out of the question. He tried to validate the rumor about he breaking up with Hye-on-hee, the daughter of Baekwoo Construction. Jae-hyung just smirk and just plainly answer that his father found out later than he expected, but deep down he never even meet her since that accident. Hearing that from his own son mouth making Jae-hyung father become more upset as he think that Jae-hyung must be really out of his mind since both or their families already settled everything for both of them, but Jae-hyung just said that he could be fine with whatever he did. He continued that his dad definitely said that when he was little, he told him to wait until he became an adult. His father doesn't want to hear any more excuse from Jae-hyung, but he cut him off, saying that he has done enough. Squirming to be recognized by grandfather is something that he does, not him. Jae-hyung stand up from his seat. From now on, he wants his father to use his own 2 hands to achieve what he wants by himself. He then said that he will leave, didn't bother his angry father. But his father don't want to give up and clench his fist. He then said that it's over between them if he leaves now, making Jae-hyung pause his steps. His house, card that he enjoyed so much, all of his support will be cut off, and he is being kicked out now. He must think about where all of the things he owned came from, and he need to be more grateful. Then his father asked him to go and get with the Baekwoo Construction's daughter once again. Jae-hyung cuts him off, saying that it's wonderful. By all means, he want him to kick him out since he need to step out from his shadow anyway, Jae-hyung said as he opened the door, feeling unbothered. Back to the present time, he think that maybe things worked out for the better like this, since he even had a reason to stay at Jong-pil's house now. Jae-hyung said to Lee Seon that he decided that he was going to date Jong-pil, and his father found out that he broke off his engagement, making him shocked. Then he turned around as he asked Lee Seon to not tell Jong-pil about the engagement since he might start questioning if it was because of him or not. Although that he think it would be kind of cute to see him to be concerned about him, such a lunatic. Then, after finish platting the food, Jae-hyung said that he should go and slowly wake up Jong-pil, or he might late. Lee Seon called him once again. He said that he have some work to do for the time being and won't be home, so he asked him to not overstay his welcome for now. Jae-hyung don't understand Lee Seon and wonder what's with him all of a sudden. He then go to the bedroom and wake Jong-pil up. He should wake up and have some breakfast. After Jong-pil wakes up and already cleaning up, he wonder where Seon is since he is not around. Sitting while reading a book, Jae-hyung simply said that he have no clue. He said he just won't be home for a couple days. Hearing that makes Jong-pil wondering and just know about this. How come Lee Seon will go for a couple days from home but didn't tell a thing to him? He start to overthink that maybe yesterday Lee Seon caught them doing naughty things in his room. He starts panicking and cursing at his own self, while Jae-hyung don't understand. But he tries to calm Jong-pil down as he said that he doesn't think the reason is what he thinks it is. Jae-hyung claims that if they actually did get caught, he probably wouldn't have been so quiet, and hearing that is a relief if that's true. Jae-hyung closed the book in his hand, and then he said that it's just two of them now in that place, so he wonders what should they do right now. His eyes start to looking sharp, and he called Jong-pil with his deep tone. Hearing that, Jong-pil flinch and blush, since he didn't expect that. Now, with his smiling and sparkling face, he asks Jong-pil to finish what they started yesterday. Jong-pil didn't feel happy since he almost died yesterday, trying not to make any sounds because of him. But Jae-hyung said that it's Jong-pil the one who initiated to do intercourse with him. Trying to avert Jae-hyung's gaze, Jong-pil sit beside him, saying to forget all that and just wear the jacket he gave him, and let's go out now. Seeing the jacket, he wonders what is that and why he gives it to him. He takes the jacket from Jong-pil and see it that the jacket is such a weird one, since it has a fish pattern in the middle of it. Jong-pil said that he wanted to get some groceries before more snow starts falling and Jae-hyung don't have any spare clothes. What he is wearing now had snow all over yesterday. Jae-hyung not fond of the jacket and ask if any other clothes are available. Jong-pil ask if that doesn't suit with Jae-hyung's style, but he don't really have anything that fits him. While eating oranges, Jong-pil then TR to rummage and ask if Jae-hyung wants to wear other clothes that he originally want to wear. But when he grab it, turns out that it's the same jacket, just with different color. Hearing that makes Jong-pil complain that the jacket is different, and Jae-hyung must look at it closely since that one is fish bread and the other one is carp bread. Jae-hyung just smile and said that Jong-pil have a terrible taste, totally can't sugarcoat his words at all. Jong-pil protest and said that Jae-hyung is the one who had a terrible taste, not him. But overall, they went outside while wearing the same jacket. Jong-pil looking so happy while Jae-hyung feels so embarrassed with the jacket he wear. There are lots of snow is falling as they walk and have a small talk. Jong-pil looking so happy now, he spot a snowman and gets so excited since there are lots of them, and he feel like walking in a snowman factory while Jae-hyung think that Jong-pil is such a dog. Then Jong-pil call Jae-hyung and ask him to make a snowman. Jae-hyung can't help it and just smile, looking at his lover. Then Jong-pil also asks to take a picture after they are done, while Jae-hyung just agree easily. They start making snowman and also making in different shapes. They make lots of them. Then Jong-pil said that he made them a lot as a kid and this is his first time since middle school. He wonder if Jae-hyung also have the same as him, but Jae-hyung hesitate a bit. He explained that he don't recall ever making a snowman when he was a kid, and this is probably his first time making snowman. Jong-pil so shocked when he heard about that. How come is that possible, and is there something that states the young master or rich family can't touch the snow at all? But it's nothing like that, Jae-hyung continues. It's just the atmosphere of his house made doing something immature acceptable. Jong-pil, who raised in normal family, can't relate and how come making a snowman can become immature. It should be natural for him to be immature when they are still a kid. Jae-hyung asked if maybe Jong-pil become curious about his story. Jong-pil startled about that. Jae-hyung's family station is the thing that what makes him got kicked out, what his family does that allows him to drive the car like he do. Most people seem to be cautiously curious about that kind of stuffs, yet he didn't ask anything at all. Jong-pil becomes speechless as he tried to find the right answer, or what should he say. After some time, Jong-pil said that honestly all he have ever cared about was whether he were sad or happy. He only ever focused on his current condition, and he have never really thought about that part of him at all. He should be the one telling him that kind of stuff when he feel like it, and he can't force Jae-hyung to tell him his story. He asked if maybe perhaps that Jae-hyung is hurt, and he wonder if Jae-hyung wants him to ask about that. Hearing that makes Jae-hyung laughing so hard, making Jong-pil wonder why he suddenly laugh weirdly like that. But then again, he were probably too busy staring at his face, which probably made it hard for him to be thinking about other things right now. Jae-hyung feel relieved at some point, saying that there really isn't much to say about his family as they start walking again. They are really unimportant stories to him since he has zero influence on who he is today. Jong-pil wonder but still keep thinking that there must be something bugging him in the end. He said that he was going to try and elicit some sympathy from him by acting pitiful, and it ended up being no fun, making him quite upset hearing that. But then Jae-hyung blushes since he expected nothing more from him and saying thank you sincerely to Jong-pil. Hearing Jae-hyung thanking him making Jong-pil also blushes and just keeps silent now. He then continues joking that he really seems like a 20-year-old today, finally. Then after finish shopping and go back to Jong-pil's place, since he said that he will cook today. After some time, he finished cooking, but when Jae-hyung look at it, it doesn't make any sense to him. He asked Jong-pil what kind of food in the table since the appearance looks so weird. Jong-pil replied that it's a kimchi fried rice. Jae-hyung then said to Jong-pil that there are some really decent meal kits of there nowadays and there really isn't a need to cook that kind of food. Hearing the complaints make Jong-pil upset since he already saying that he already give his all to make the food for them. He tried to clarify that it's just a little burnt, but maybe it will taste good though, but immediately Jae-hyung said that there is no way it tastes delicious. Jong-pil tried to ask Jae-hyung to stop nagging and eat their food. It's all good as long as no one dies after eating it, making Jae-hyung feel more uneasy. They then start scooping the burned fried kimchi silently and start eating it in silence. Both start chewing the food as they try to savor the taste. Jong-pil immediately apologized to Jae-hyung since he said that he feel like dying after eating just one bite of that kimchi fried rice. He can't continue eating the food, he don't think the burnt parts are the issue there, and he asked Jae-hyung to stop eating that fried rice since he will order some takeaway. But Jae-hyung's still eating the food even though it tastes really bad, and he already say to stop eating. Jae-hyung refuses as he said that he want to eat the food Jong-pil made for him. He finish one portion and then take Jong-pil's plate, and if Jong-pil don't want to eat that, he will take it for him. Seeing Jae-hyung like that makes Jong-pil feeling a bit taken aback and also feeling bad. He can't believe that he burned the fried rice and usually he make it really tasty. While thinking, suddenly, Jae-hyung poked Jong-pil's cheek. Someone who tries to be perfect is bad news for him. Hearing that makes Jong-pil feel so touched and happy, he feels so loved. Jae-hyung continue that for someone as perfect as him, a cute lover like him needs to be there in order for there to be balance. The way Jae-hyung humble, bragging himself making Jong-pil upset, and he must want a big fight for real. Jae-hyung laugh as he said that he's just kidding, and it's definitely tastier than he thought. But Jong-pil avoid eye contact as he can eat as much as he want. Deep down, he feels so happy when he's enjoying the fried rice, even though it doesn't taste delicious. Jae-hyung thanking Jong-pil once again since he let him stay in his place of these past couple days, and even cook for him. Seeing unusual side of Jae-hyung make Jong-pil flustered, and what was that all of a sudden? It makes him feel all tingly. Jae-hyung found a new place for him to stay, so he no need to barging into his place anymore. Jae-hyung continue while eating that once all the big furniture is organized, he will leave soon. Hearing that makes Jong-pil shock, and didn't expect this will be too soon since he thought Jae-hyung will stay for long time. After some time, Jong-pil can't erase that Jae-hyung will leave his place soon. As he brushes teeth, he feel a bit weird. Maybe it's because he was together with Cha Jae-hyung these past of days, and he suddenly feels sad knowing that he's leaving. When they are stayed together at Cha Jae-hyung's house, he never even felt this way once, so he wonder what's the difference. He start thinking that maybe that's because they were each other in a small house, or maybe because he liked the fact that Cha Jae-hyung entered his personal space. He keep wondering. He just don't want Jae-hyung to leave his place, but he suddenly realize what he's saying since he might have separation anxiety or what, since someone might think they are breaking up if they heard all of that. He then go out from the bathroom as he say that he could be overreacting now. He feel relieved since Cha Jae-hyung didn't hear a word of that. Suddenly, Jae-hyung show up, making Jong-pil really shocked. Jong-pil complaining to Jae-hyung since his heart also dropped, making Jae-hyung sonder why he looks so startled, and wonder if he sneakily rub one out alone in there and it's really unfair. But Jae-hyung just smile and laugh, saying he's just joking right now. Until suddenly he realized that Jae-hyung is wearing the bag and wondering where is he going right now. Jae-hyung continued that he already got a word that his house already set up and ready to be lived there. Jong-pil didn't expect that, and how can he leave now and at this hour? Jong-pil said that it's already late, and it would be better to sleep over tonight and leave tomorrow instead. Jae-hyung just rubbed Jong-pil's head like always. He continued that Jong-pil said before that he don't like it because the bed is small, and leaving as soon as possible will make him more comfortable for sure. He then teased Jong-pil, asking if he don't want him to go from his place, making Jong-pil startle hearing that, as if Jae-hyung know what's inside his head.